Okay guys, I'm going to talk to you a bit about tonight. Something that's really changed my life lately, which sounds really big, but it's honestly not that big, and I've kind of touched on it in a couple of other videos, but it really hit me this afternoon/evening, like what's been really doing me a lot of good lately, and that is that since February I have come out as queer, both in the gender and orientation way. I have a partner who is biologically the same sex as me, and also I've gained a bit of weight, which sounds like things that might not do your confidence much good. But for me it's actually been the opposite. It's been really liberating. And I think what it is for me is that it's broken down all those social rules that I'd set for myself. When you have autism spectrum disorder, sometimes you set yourself social boundaries and social rules to stick to because you don't understand, you don't have that intuition to understand other people's social rules, so you have to make them yourself. And this is largely based on like how you're brought up and the sort of things that friends and family members value in you. And also a lot of it comes down to what the media portrays as being normal and right, and therefore what your peer group thinks is normal and right. And growing up as a biologically female child in a Christian setting, going to normal mainstream school, etc., I learned that as a person who's biologically female, I had to be beautiful, I had to be straight, I had to be thin, I had to be proper, and a whole bunch of other things that I really sort of had to be normal as well. I couldn't be the weird kid, even though I was always the weird kid. It was socially unacceptable for me to be the weird kid. So for, I would say, maybe 10, 12 years, like, I don't know, do you start becoming your own person at sort of 5? And then up to maybe 17 and beyond, like probably the first 2 decades of my life, if I'm being honest, I forced myself to adhere to these social norms because I felt that was the only way that I would belong in society. And then things started happening. I think I finally got to a point where I thought I was pretty good in terms of being society's ideal biologically female person. I keep saying biologically because I'm aware that there are people who are female who don't have the correct plumbing, etc. That was awkward. And I've lost my train of thought now. What was I saying? It's really late, but I'm just having this sort of late night chat with you guys. Yeah, so I kind of achieved vaguely that sort of social acceptance. And then things started happening and I had my accident, I got sick, I found out that I was gay, well, queer, and I've put on weight. And actually those things have really liberated me to be unapologetically myself, which I think is really important for everybody. Because if you can't be completely yourself and completely comfortable in your own skin. I think life is really tough, and yeah, I guess I just wanted to share this bit of my journey with you because I feel like it's a really big step to view myself as acceptable and different, which I never thought was possible. So yeah, I hope this kind of touches somebody's inspiration, and peace out.